Here's what you need. You need 3 onions, ginger garlic paste, green chilies, about 6 of them, 2 kgs of pork, 1 coconut milk, tin, 2 red Thai curry paste tins, 1 eggplant, some cilantro, some 4 to 5 red small onions. Cut the zucchini into discs, eggplants into cubes. Keep them aside. Put the gas on and put the pork, the 2 kilos of pork that's cut in cubes, put them in the pressure cooker. If you have a Futura, you know the drill. It's about 5 minutes on high heat and then for about 12 minutes on medium heat, and the pork should be ready. We'll add some turmeric, so about 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of pepper powder, and some salt. Stir it up with the pork and then put it on the gas. So once you stir it, put it on the stove top, let it cook, and then switch it off, and then let the pressure be released by itself. I bought this pork from Walmart. I usually buy my pork from Walmart. I really like the quality. Um, this is the 3-liter Futura Hawkins pressure cooker. I'll put in the link for the pressure cooker from Amazon in my description box, so check it out. Put about 2 teaspoons of coconut oil in a big wok or a big pot. And in my Black & Decker food processor, I'm putting in the onions, ginger, garlic, and the green chilies to be coarsely ground. So you can see the white and the red onions, both of them are in, and the green chilies and the ginger garlic. I use this 8 cup food processor, the Black & Decker, for I've been using it forever. Right from the time I moved to California, so it's been around 8 years. I just love it. So I'm not adding any water, it's just like grinding by itself with the onion water, the onion juice. So we'll add this to the oil once it's ready. Yeah, that's looking good. So let's drop it in. There you go. We're going to mix it up, and then we're going to keep frying this till it starts to turn brown. It's very important for the onions to turn color. You don't want to skip this step and rush through it. You really want the onions to turn brown, so take your time, stir it, let it fry. So fry this really well. uh, Once the pork is done, just turn it off and let the pressure release by itself. In between, keep stirring the onions. You can see it's sticking because I use less oil, but you don't really need too much of oil. The onions will fry and turn color. Just keep stirring it in between. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that it's not sticking by stirring it every now and then. I've kind of spread it out right now so that it gets those brown marks. And here you can see I'm stirring it again so that it's not getting stuck, but the brown marks are all coming onto the onions from the surface of the vessel. So that's what we want. So I'm spreading it out again. Same thing, waiting for it to get brown below. Then I'll stir it up again. There you can see it's got a nice brown color. So it's looking good. Let's add the paste, the curry paste from both the tins. I really like using these Thai curry paste. You get them in yellow, the yellow one and the green one too. I like the green one too. It just, these tins, they save so much of time. I would rather use these than to actually start grinding the basil leaves and the kaffir lime leaves and all the other items that go into making a Thai curry paste. You get these at the grocery stores, at the Asian grocery stores, or I think in California you get them in Seafood City as well. So yeah, check them out. Let me know in the comments if you've tried different brands of Thai curry paste. Let us know which ones you use. So what you want to do is you want to fry this really well with the onions, mix it up. Keep frying this. The flavor of the curry depends on how much you fry this paste with the onions. I've tried skipping it and like reducing the time of frying it, but it didn't turn out well. So you really want to take a few minutes, so around 4 to 5 minutes, frying this spice mix along with the onions. So first you want to spend time making the onions brown, and then you want to spend time frying this paste really well. So definitely take your time, do it right, and then we can add the remaining ingredients. So this looks good. Let's add the vegetables now. And then we want to mix the vegetables really well with the spice mix, so all of the vegetables are coated with the spice mix. And then we will add coconut milk and then some water. So here I mixed all the spices really well. I'm gonna increase the gas mark to high. Mix it up one more time so that the spice mix and the vegetables get a nice hot hit. So it looks like it's getting ready for the coconut milk. So I use the brand called Chakoa, Chakoah, I think. I think, in my opinion, it's like the best coconut milk. I used to pick this up at Seafood City when I was in California, and then once we moved to Montreal, I think if I got it, I got it. Otherwise, I would take whichever coconut milk was available. But otherwise, for all of these years, I mean, all of the years before we moved to Canada, it was always Chakoa from Seafood City. So mix it up really well, and then we'll add 1 cup of water. I added the water into the coconut milk tin, so it might be a little over a cup of water, so maybe about 1 cup and a quarter of water. So time to add the water, mix it up, and then we let the vegetables cook, especially the eggplant. So for that to happen, we will cover and cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then we'll check it. If you have a favorite brand of coconut milk, let me know in the comments. I know, like, my mother-in-law back home, she used to like grind fresh coconut and then make fresh coconut milk, but obviously I don't have the time. Yeah, I want to check and see if the pressure's released. Yes, it has. The poke is ready. Okay, wonderful. Let's go back to the vegetables, cover it, and cook it on medium heat. So after about 5 minutes, check it to see the eggplant color is gonna tell you whether it's ready or not. towards the purple skin of the eggplant. It shouldn't be white. If it is white in color, that means it's not ready. So here I can see some of it is still not ready. It is white, so you want it to turn a different color, but definitely not stay in that white yellow zone. So it's not ready. Let's cover it and cook it for another 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, let's check it. Yeah, it looks like it's done. The eggplants definitely look like they're done. They're no more that white yellow color next to the skin. You can see that it's kind of like shriveled also, so that definitely is an indication that it's cooked. So we'll move on, add the pork into it. Now this is going to give you more gravy, and then you can see the fat of the pork, which lends the to the fat to the curry. So that's why I don't like to add a lot of oil right at the start, because the fat from the pork is going to anyway make this curry fatty, if I may say. So yeah, this looks good. Stir it up well. Let the pork and the vegetables and the spice mix cook for a couple of minutes. Then we'll add some cilantro. This is the time you can check the consistency. Some people like it thick. If you like it thick, just cook it for 5 minutes on open flame on high heat, and then add the cilantro. So I'm happy with the consistency, so I added the cilantro. I'll cook it for a minute or so, and then it's ready to serve. Look at that color. The house smells so good. You're going to love it. You can try this with duck or even chicken or even beef. I've tried it with all three types. I like it with pork the most. And here I'm ready to serve it. So enjoy, and of course subscribe to support our channel. It really helps us. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.